Next up, as we're working our way through some of my recent comments that I've been getting on the channel, and this comment came in on one of my most popular videos that has to do with telling dream characters that, this isn't real or they're in a dream or something along those lines. And this sort of comment is very common for me to get on this video. And this is one of my most commented on videos too. And so this person writes, I remember in a dream I was hanging with a group of people doing something, and once I told them this wasn't real, they all stopped to stare at me with a serious look on their face, and then I just woke up. And, so basically like a negative sort of response. And that is the most common, thing people have said on that video. And that's kind of trippy to me because that is the opposite of the typical experience that I get when I share something like that in my lucid dreams. But I think a lot of it rides on how you bring it up or how you say it, right? Like if you have a negative expectation in your head when you say it, then by all means, man, expectation is king within the world of dreams. You're gonna get a negative response. But even if you just say it in like a kind of like dismissive way or something like that, maybe you're not trying to have this negative expectation, but you kind of say it dismissively, then it's going to really raise the chances of you getting a negative response from the dream characters around. But like for me, when I do it, I almost always say it with a very positive angle to it. And this is something I do all the time in my lucid dreams. Like it's one of like my default reactions when I get lucid is I like to kind of like shout it out to everybody, but I'm saying it in like an excited way, and I like to share the experience with the dream characters in my environment. I like to explore with them. I like to take them flying and things like that. So it's a very positive angle that I come at it from, which is why I think, the extreme majority of the time, my dream characters are cool with it. And even if they're not like happy and excited about it like I am, they'll just be indifferent to it and kind of just not care really. And so, that's basically why I think my experience when I do stuff like that in my dreams tends to be so different than the vast majority of people who comment on that video. Anyway, with this said, that wraps it up. Until the next video, keep your lucid dreaming practice legit.